Good afternoon. So, my name is ALYSA SOFEA, and this is my persuasive speech. Good afternoon, everyone. Today, I will open everyone's mind about limiting the productions and the use of plastic is a must. When you hear the terms of polluted plastic, I can tell you the exact picture that just popped up into about 10 of your head. This one, right? You have all heard of how plastics are affecting our marine life, and oh, the poor sea turtle. And that's great, really it is. We have had the idea that pollution is bad drilled into our brains since we were about 7. But this little sea turtle is not necessarily the problem. Careless disposal of plastic can have dire consequences. A plastic bag looks like a tasty jellyfish to an indiscriminate feeder like the sea turtle, but plastic is undigestible. It can choke, block the intestine off, or cause infection in those animals that consume it. Plastic are leaving lasting effect on our ecosystem due to improper disposal. Plastic production also uses up many of our natural resources. It is up to us to make a change in order to maintain sustainability. I want to show you how destructive these effects are, how big of a dent we are making in our natural resources, and what steps we should take next. I'll begin with telling you the issues if we continue with this lifestyle without limiting the uses of plastic. There are several issues that lead to the importance of limiting the use of plastics. Let's say you want to throw away one plastic water bottle. Okay, no big deal. It's just one bottle, right? According to the Hannah, in her article, the problem with the plastic is for every 6 water bottles we use, only one make it to the recycle bin. The rest are sent to the landfills, or even worse, they end up as a trash on the land and in the rivers, lakes, and the oceans. That means, on average, all of us in this room cumulatively throw away or litter 6,100 water bottles a year. Pollutants found in the plastic in disposable water bottles deteriorate and leach into the water, leaving potential carcinogens in the water we drink daily. Even worse, according to the Merriam-Webster Dictionary, the law of biomagnificence states that pollutants increases its concentration in the tissues of organisms as it travels up to the food chain. This means that all of you seafood lovers might have more pollutants in our body than we would imagine. Now I bet you are wondering what happened to the rest of the actual plastic pieces left in our oceans. Plastic pieces like this, right? Well, animals are ingesting them. In fact, plastic pieces are being found within the birds in the Pacific, meaning that plastic pieces are literally killing them from the inside out. The plastic found throughout the oceans is a result of improper disposal of our plastics. I'm sure that you can see the need for us to limiting the production and use of plastics. You may be asking yourself these questions. Well, how do we control the productions and the use of plastic? Let me tell you something. Some steps that we can take to reverse the tide of toxic, non-biodegradable pollutions so that it may not overtake our planet. Avoid single-use plastics in our daily life. They will be less using up fossil fuels and other resources. Plastic products create litter, hurt marine life, and threatens the basic of life on the earth. This could help reduce the problem. If you go shopping, remember to take a clothes bag. We go to the supermarket at least once a week to fill up our fridge, right? From now on, remember to take yours when leaving the house. Use a water tumbler that is made up of stainless steel that like the brand that I use is Taiso, like this kind of tumbler. Start spending your money to buy the paper bags, clothes bag, and stainless steel water bottle. You can see that it isn't difficult to reduce the use of plastic and save our nature. Now, let's look at what may happen if you choose to limit the production and the use of plastic, and what may happen if you choose not to do it. Limiting the productions and use of plastics benefits to the environment and our health. Limiting it can save the oceans, animals, and ourselves can stay healthy without any issues come from the plastics. The impact can save thousands of oceans' life, including us. The problems arises when you are thinking about to save the environment but do not do anything about it. When everyone continues with single use of plastics, no one would even bother to avoid the single use of plastics. By now, you should already set your mind about the limiting of the productions and the use of plastics. As you can easily see, limiting the production and use of plastics can be one of the biggest impacts that you could ever make, and the greatest gift you could ever contribute to the world. There is a lot of ways or things that we could use to ensure the limitations of plastic use is working to save our nature and health. Imagine if you were able to save some life from getting diseases like cancer, arthritis, or the animals in the oceans living healthy, and to get the certifications and possible comfort knowing that you have provided them life. As many people getting disease and animals die suffering from these pieces of plastic that you have been used without feel any guilty. Let's do our responsibility as a human being in order to save this dying earth. Be the savior for our own earth. That's all for my persuasive page. Thank you. I hope that you change your mind.